Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Indigo here. Hope you're having a good night or a good day, whatever time it is when you watch this video. Okay. Let's go ahead and get to a reading for the collective. Girl, it's the motherfucking new moon. It's a retrograde. Girl, bitches is playing in my dreams. Bitches is playing with my third eye. It's a lot going on. I have to go for a walkie walk today. I'm like, at this point, I'm just gonna start blowing everybody ass up. Blowing everybody up with love. It's crazy because I really struggle with loving people regardless of the fact that they're fucked up. Like, it's really just in me. It's really just in me. And like, I guess the last situation I've been through where I love somebody that much and I bitch almost died. Like, this nigga was trying to kill me. Like, I'm like, damn, should I really be trying to still love people like that? Like, that's a little bit extreme. But I don't know, I have protection and I don't feel as though anybody who has like who wants to inflict like serious harm on me will be able to. So at this point I'm just kind of like, I'm trying to, not trying, but I'm actively opening up my heart again so that I can just love freely. Okay, I understand people so much that like my triggers are starting to fade away, and the more I acknowledge how it is that I try to control my own heart by just, I can't help that I fucking love everybody. Like, I can't help that I want to heal everybody. I can't help that I want to see everybody do good. I can't help that I want to see everybody grow. I can't help that I will help people regardless of anything. Like, I don't know. I feel like my thing is just honesty. Like, honesty is the best policy when it comes to me because, like, if you could be honest, then you can really just have whatever you want. Like, if you can't be honest, then that's kind of where I draw the line. And I feel like me learning where I draw the lines on certain things is helping me exist in my natural energy. Like, there's a girl at work, and she was like, she has a problem with accountability, okay? And one of the younger girls were like upset about it, and I kind of gave her like the tea on humans and accountability, and you know how to not allow other people's energy to affect your energy, okay? And then like the girl who made the younger girl feel some type of way, she started crying, and like I walked up to her and I was like, "You want to see a magic trick?" And I was like, "Give me your hand." She held out her hand. I put her hand, I took her hand, and I gave her the juice. And she felt it, like her body like was like, what? And she like gave me a hug, and I'm like, I gave her a hug and I walked away, and it's like I took that energy on. And then somebody said something, I thought it was funny as hell because this boy is tall as fuck in my job. And she's like, I was like, he is so tall. Like every time I stand by him, I feel like I'm hiding. And she's like, yeah, I know, right? Like I just want to be like, hey, what are you doing up there? Get down from there. And I thought that shit was so funny. But I started laughing, I started crying, and I was transmuting her energy. And I'm like, I like it here. Like I like being this person. And I feel like it's really just a sense of, once you feel that you can protect your own heart and you're not looking for somebody else to protect your heart, then you're really just free to love. And that's really just what the fuck it is. But I digress. So let's do a reading for the collective. Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come. I will be done on heaven as it is on earth. This day our daily bread. Forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, the glory, forever and ever. Man. right? And I don't feel like nobody scares me, okay? Nobody scares me. Like, emotional outbursts, the secret shit people do behind the scenes with their life or shit they've done with their life, none of that shit scares me. I'm not scared of shit. Like, a bitch has been through a fucking lot. Like, a fucking lot, alright? I'm really not scared of nothing. So if you feel like you want to talk to me, like, you can talk to me. I'm not going to be scared away by you being a human, right? As long as you don't get scared by me being alien, then we all good. Okay. Tension. It is crazy because there's people in there that's like arguing or having a very heated discussion or voices that escalated. I don't know, it's a retrograde, right? So communication, miscommunication. Okay. Somebody could be thinking that something's happening at like a bad time. Like it's a bad time for somebody's having acknowledging feelings within themselves and they feel like it's happening at a bad time. But you feeling like it's happening at a bad time is really just your emotions or getting drudged to come out of you because you need emotional release, okay? So it's actually happening at the best time. I feel like this is the ascension in your journey, okay, with your emotions. I feel like this is a lot, especially with masculine energy. I feel like masculine energies are getting triggered right now emotionally. Like niggas is crying and they ain't never cried before. All right, communication, okay, tension and communication. Somebody can want to say something, they don't know how to say it. They don't want to be offensive, okay. You don't want to be misunderstood. You could fear that because of situations and things that you dealt with in the past. Okay. It's like you don't want to initiate a new friendship or a relationship and fuck it up because you feel like you always fuck things up. Okay, but the Aries Act card is on the bottom. Okay, also with retrograde review. So we all know that not taking action, what do they say? It's better to, you miss 100% of the chances that you don't take. So it's better to take a chance than not take a chance, right? Retrograde has you reviewing your emotions, okay? Confrontation, perception. You're starting to develop a new perception on how it is that you deal with confrontation. Okay, you could be somebody who always feels the need to defend themselves because you're always subjected to people who don't understand you. Okay, which is why it's hard for you to be around people or go in public or just do simple tasks. You could isolate yourself a lot. Okay, hurt the community, but there is like this fire within you that's burning for the want to be a part of a community that understands you. Okay, you're somebody who's really like your spirit is very big, and I feel like you are very hard on yourself, and you are working through forgiveness of self so that you can acknowledge who it is that you are. You can have a discomforting relationship with your ego, okay? Vision is behind that and nurture, okay? So you can have issues with abilities, gifts that you have, okay? It can be hard for you to live with these gifts and abilities, okay? Or it could just be hard to navigate them, especially when the planetary alignment is doing what it's doing, right? I see sun, source at the bottom and abundance. So you have a huge support system when it comes to the divine, okay? The divine is supporting you at this time. Everything is really intense for you because you're ascending, okay? You may have thought that well, I don't think you did. You don't give yourself enough credit, which is also a part of the problem. Like, God is definitely, like, glory to the Most High forever and ever, amen, right? But as we are His children, as we walk in His image, He definitely wants us to glorify ourselves, okay? Not over him, but it's kind of like treating, when you treat the temple well, when you do well for yourself, that is you, your appreciation to yourself because of the appreciation that the divine gives to you. So it's like you need to affirm yourself more than you do. But like, don't feel that you need to rid yourself of your ego, because we all need ego. You just need a healthy balance between the ego, okay, and the spiritual self, all right? Because we're everything but nothing all at the same time, right? Our contribution to this reality is very big, even though it's also very minute, especially if you're making an imprint on society, communities, nations, right? Motherfuckers, I got 2% of people watching my shit in Italy. I'm like, what's good, Italy? Like, I hope I'm affecting y'all. Brazil, too. Shout out to Brazil. Like, I hope I'm affecting y'all in a positive way. Like, you feel me? Like, I wear the badge of honor. Yeah. Let's pull tarot. Trust me, this ain't about revenge. Girl, I get along better with your friends. And it's wrong, I know. I've been singing that all day. Someone had reached out to me to see if we had made amends. Girl, I get along better with your friends. I love that song. Okay. So we got the Ace of Cups, tension. So yeah, this is emotional tension. Eight of Wands, the Hermit. Movement. Knowledge, okay? You're understanding something about how it is that you communicate. A lot of things about yourself are starting to make sense at one time. It can be really overwhelming, okay? It's maybe you should have an issue with apologizing, okay? But I feel like when you apologize, it makes you softer, which you don't necessarily like, being vulnerable in the sense of your emotions being opening, or you sharing your emotions with somebody. Like, you can share your emotions with people, but when somebody it pours into you emotionally, it can make you uncomfortable, okay? But I do see the divine, like, literally overflowing your emotions right now. And this is like trying to get you to pour out your emotions, okay? You being vulnerable allows people to be in your life, okay, in a way that is them understanding you, okay? Maybe you feel like nobody's ever going to understand you, or nobody's ever going to accept you, or nobody's ever going to appreciate you, or nobody's this, or nobody's that, and it's all just you being scared of passion, okay? But 2 cups, 2 aces are here in between these cards. So there's definitely passion, love, care, nurturing energy that's coming towards you, okay, whether the fuck you like it or not, all right? Just gonna fucking deal with it. Like, this is what you need. You need love. I don't mean to call you a bitch. I just say that like terms of endearment, but like I can't help it. But like, bitch, you need love. Like, everybody needs love. Everybody needs passion in their life, okay? These are things that you feel like you need to stay away from because you've always had to experience them with people who hurt you. But you're healing and you're attracting this energy in your life that's bringing in healed individuals that are going to add value to your healing and not deplete you in your healing process, okay? The Ace of Wands retrograde review. So this retrograde is going to be you viewing your relationship, okay, with relationships and how you experience passion in your relationships, okay? The Chariot, your using your emotions to, because men are very logical, so you could be very logical minded, like the text says this, therefore it is this, right? There's a lack of emotion that is intertwined with that, which is the femininity in you is being suppressed. And that's why you're having this outpour of emotion, okay? There's a need for you to balance your physical body with your spiritual body, okay? And the femininity that resides in us is our spiritual selves, okay? So your perception is going to be changing based on the way that you feel about things, okay? You are having a major awakening. You could be having like a third eye, like you could be feeling like very pressure. You could feel a lot of pressure on your third eye. And you're just getting downloads after downloads after downloads. There's like just shit coming at you, okay? Communication, confrontation. Okay, this is even giving me like telepathic. You could be afraid to be yourself because you don't want to be chastised. Okay, you don't trust people easily. So you refrain from saying most things that you want to say. Because you don't want to be judged, okay? But it's something that you have to let go of. You just need to be yourself. Whoever it is that you are, you just need to be that person. Because that's who you're meant to be. We're not meant to be perfect. We're just meant to be as we are. If we were meant to be perfect, this world would be designed perfectly for us to exist in that way. You feel me? The Four of Cups and the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The 9. Is this the 9? Okay. Yeah, the 9 of Wands. Yeah, you're wounded. You've been through a lot of confrontation with a lot of people that you've communicated with. It's hard for you to accept these new cups and these new beginnings that the divine is trying to usher into your life, because you're still, I don't want to say holding on to the past, but you still have things from the past that you need to release. Okay, that's what this retrograde is for. You to, I'm hearing journal. Okay, there's a need for you to journal. Okay, write out your thoughts, get them on paper. Okay, there's also a need for you to get rid of things that no longer serve you, that are from your past, okay? And stop focusing on the past. Just allow yourself to have new experiences. If you want to do something and you just keep thinking about, well, how's this going to turn out? How are they going to view me? And like, just be honest and open and express yourself the way that you want to. Period. And if the person that you're talking to don't like it, then don't talk to their ass. Period. It's easier said than done. Nobody likes rejection or nobody likes feeling misunderstood, right? But you understand yourself. You have to validate and confirm those feelings within yourself. You can have Scorpio in your chart, Virgo in your chart. You can have Aries in your chart, okay? There's an ending to this though. You're going through a rebirth, but you're definitely taking action within your life to combat this confrontation, to put an end to this confrontation, to also evolve the way that it is that you communicate, okay, or the way that you process information. You can always take information and relay it back to something else, and you just need to allow yourself to have a human mind that doesn't always have to like resort back to, oh, what I learned in boating school is like, you don't always have to You have to always put everything back in what you learned in boating school. Like you went to boating school, you got the certificate. Let's start driving the boat now. All right, drive the boat. Oh shit. Um, the Queen of Wands, revealing your relationship with your sensuality or the darker parts of yourself. Okay. What's the Queen of Wands? Trust me, this ain't about ready. Girl, I get along better with your friends. The High Priestess, intuitive, intuition. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is known to know about like darker arts, right? But the Queen of Wands is an upright. She's just a mystic. She knows about mysticism, occultic things, okay? People say occult and it just sounds so like, oh, it's really just mysticism, mystery, the unknown, the things that we don't see, but they still exist, okay? It doesn't have to necessarily be bad, okay? This could also be you, somebody from your past, a relationship that you had with somebody from your past that you're healing this relationship with. Or healing, I don't know, you're healing something about this aspect of either yourself or the aspect that's this Queen of Wands energy outside of you that contributed to you feeling or being the way that it is that you are, okay? What's the Queen of Wands and the High Priestess? The High Priestesses, the Two of Swords came out in reverse. With the Tower and the Sun. So you're seeing something clearly now, okay? This could be about yourself or just about like, damn, like this past relationship with this person is really fucked up the way that I would normally exist in the world, okay? And it's if this was a person that was doing dark magic on you, okay, or performing dark magic on you, you formulated yourself to fit the energy that they were projecting onto you. So it's kind of like unknowingly you subjected yourself to the spell and you trapped yourself in living in a way that isn't your natural truest way of existing. Okay? Like say you're actually very sociable and you just feel like, oh, I don't like socializing anymore. That's because this bitch. That's because this bitch. It's not because you don't like socializing, it's because of that bitch. But the Hermit is here. You could like to spend time alone. That don't mean that you want to spend every day by your motherfucking self. You feel me? Then of course this could just be you too. Opening yourself back up to experiencing passion, okay? Allowing yourself to be passionate, okay? Disregarding feeling obligated to suppress yourself because of what people will think or because of what people will say or how other people will feel, okay? Allowing yourself to just be as you are and express yourself in the way that you feel comfortable expressing yourself. Okay, period. Like, bitch, if I want to have my titties out today, I'm gonna have my titties out today, period. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Like, bitch, if I want to wear red lipstick today, then I'm gonna wear red lipstick, period. Like, bitch, you gonna wipe that off my mouth? I don't think you is. You ain't gonna do that. You definitely not gonna do that. I don't know. It's a lot of evolution here. It's a tower. Okay, Judgment and the Star. There's also a need for you to not judge people without seeking to understand them first. Okay, this is also when it deals with yourself. The Queen of Swords is here. with the star, Aquarius energy, air sign energy. I don't know, I think Judgment might be Pisces or something like that. This is giving me like a lot of spiritual energy, speaking more about spirituality, expressing your spirituality out of your mouth. Okay. Explaining your relationship with the divine and your spiritual nature. Confrontation, communication, the star. Maybe that's why you can have issues with people that don't understand your beliefs, because you're someone who says that you believe in God, but you also do tarot. I mean, it's hard for people to understand or decipher it because they don't understand the origin of their heritage, or the fact that bitch, the Bible didn't exist when our ancestors were picking cotton and shit. All right, we were talking to God while we were picking cotton in the sun all fucking day, and He was giving us the strength, our ancestors, the strength to do that shit. Okay, before they made the Bible. Judgment is here though. What's the judgment? My phone's about to die. I'm probably gonna have to post this and then do a second half of this video. What's it on? 4%? Yeah, let's close the message out, because I feel like this is pretty straight to the point, but I am gonna do another reading. But I do need to meditate too. Yeah, confidence, strength. Yeah, you're having the courage to stand up for yourself and combat all this fucking fake ass competition, okay? Because there is none. You're having the courage to fight for what it is that you want. Whether it be you having to say how it is that you feel against a bunch of people who feel differently about how you feel, or whether it just be you stopping this competitive energy within yourself, okay? Like, oh, I want to be better than I was yesterday. Like, sometimes that's going to work and sometimes it's not. Sometimes you're going to win and sometimes you're going to fail. But the failures are never failures. They're just lessons, okay? It's just a time, an opportunity for you to become more self-aware and grow within yourself. Vision and partnership, cultivating a better relationship with not only yourself but the world that it is around you. Vision change, you can see how the world is changing. You can feel the change of the world emotionally, especially. That's why everybody's like kind of collectively losing their shit, because the veil is being lifted in a way that destroys structures and concepts that literally made up this world, okay? I also see you getting more resources, okay, to do the things that it is that you want to do, these passion projects, okay? Change, passion, vision. Yeah, a lot of good positive change here, a lot of nurturing energy, okay? Messages coming through from the divine. You definitely have Scorpio in your chart, or you're definitely a fucking Scorpio. You also have Capricorn in your chart, okay? Achieve, investigate. The more you look into something, the more you understand something. You also are gaining a certain amount of strength that is going to be unmatched, okay? Invitation, you're being invited to step into your North Node and assert your motherfucking spiritual authority, because you fucking have it and you need to stop being fucking humble. All right, so that's the message I got for you guys right now, and I'll see you later. Bye.